What's up, mixer fans? It's Wednesday, and I know what you're asking. Why am I sitting in here with the spinner in front of me? The last time we left off, the spinner was empty because we were waiting on the wolf. But since the wolf has arrived and the wolf now has some friends, it's time to do a little spinning again for Stand Mixer Palooza Part 2. So join me. Let's take a look at the mixers that have come to the Amy Learn to Cook kitchen since our previous Palooza party. So we have disco lights, we have an empty spinner. What on earth is going on? What's going on, boo? There's a new mixer headed to the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen, and it is the Wolf. The Wolf was supposed to be here the other day, but there's been a delay in the shipping because Wolf is not exactly ready to ship. So we are eagerly waiting our new little baby to show up in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen, and he's gonna come and sit right here and get a little spin. So mixer fans, here is the Wolf. It is finally in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. When we did the initial Palooza, the Wolf was on order, and it literally took, 2 months to get it. I was wondering if I was ever going to get the Wolf. But since then, we've done a full test and review of the Wolf. I will put a link down in the description so you can see how this mixer performed. So this Wolf is a 7-quart stand mixer. It also has 500 watts. What's unique about this mixer is it has a bowl lift that is a lot different than other mixers. Usually there's a handle that brings the bowl up, but this bowl twists on the base and it rises up so that the paddle or the attachments will reach the bottom of the bowl. If you watch our review, you will see how this mixer made me very happy. And it still does. I've used it a bunch of times since I've gotten it, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It does come with your standard flat beater, whisk, and dough hook. It comes with a splash pouring shield, and it comes with a red and a black knob, and you can send off also for a stainless steel knob. So you can change those out, or if you have other Wolf appliances, you can match them to the knobs of your other Wolf appliance or to your kitchen in general. So what's interesting about this mixer is it has a variable speed. So it doesn't just go 1, 2, 3, 4. It has those markings, but the bowl is the speed is variable. So when you're changing the dial, it's just going up and down, up and down. It does also have a pulse function. And one of the things I noticed, it does have a slow start. So your flour doesn't go flying everywhere. But if you watch the review, you'll see that the slow start is a little bit slower than other mixers. So it just takes a minute for me to get used to that. But I have gotten used to that. Let me tell you, the Wolf is amazing. That's all I got to say. I am so glad that we got it in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. And I can't get enough of this mixer. You can just tell. Look at this beauty spinning on that turntable. I mean, if you're a mixer lover, you have to love the Wolf. So next up is the pink Artisan tilt head 5-quart. If you watched the previous Palooza, you would know that I originally got a pink Artisan, and I was so excited to get it. But after opening it up, it had an issue with the base of it. There was something wrong with it. So I took it back to Macy's, and when I took it back, they did not have that color. So I got the Raspberry Ice Design Series instead. And I love the Raspberry Ice, but I always wanted an original pink Artisan because I really love it. So it wasn't like I was totally on a mission to get one of these, but I knew at some point I would. And one of these came along. I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace. The only issue with it is that it sat around for quite a while, and the grease on the inside is separating. So the liquidy part of the grease is starting to come out. So that means with this mixer, I need to take this thing apart. I'm going to replace the gears on it, and I'm going to re-grease it. So I haven't really been able to use this mixer yet just because of the issues that it's having. So I plan to do that on a video in the future, so stay tuned for that. But this is the Artisan 5-quart tilt head. It's 325 watts, and it's a really cute pink color. So this is the KitchenAid Professional 5 Plus. Me and Eric were walking around Sam's Club just before Christmas, and I saw these on a special price. And I was like, I really want one of those blue mixers. And I was tempted to put one in my cart, but Eric stopped me. So we went on about our merry way, and I kept thinking about this mixer because I really like the color. It's sort of like a cornflower color, even though they have it marked blue velvet, which to me doesn't really describe this color. But anyway, so on Christmas morning, I opened up a big box, and in there was this blue Pro 5 Plus. And I was so excited because I wanted this mixer, and Santa brought it to me. So we welcomed this baby into the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. We did an unboxing, and we've done some sound tests on it. I haven't done a full test and review, so I'll put links in the description to when we unboxed it and when we did the sound test. One thing I've noticed that this mixer has a wide bowl, similar to the Pro 600, which is really different for a Pro 5, because the Pro 5's always had a longer, narrower bowl. And this one is a wide mouth bowl. So the Pro 5 Plus has a Pro 600 type bowl on it as opposed to the traditional Pro 5 bowl. So this is a bowl lift. It is 5 quart, and it is 525 watts. So just after Christmas, I was bebopping around on the internet, and I saw a special running on Everything Kitchens for the KitchenAid Professional 5 HD. And it was running it for $199. And I looked at it and I was like, they have this pink color. The name of this color is Matte Dried Rose. And I was like, I want that. And I had some credits on my credit card, which made this really cheap. And I ordered this bad boy. So this is also a 5 quart mixer, but it's a little different from the Professional 5 Plus, in that this has a classically shaped Pro 500 bowl. So it's longer and it's narrower. The paddle attachment has a longer neck on it. It is a classic Pro 5 bowl, similar to my original Pro 500 from the 90s. We haven't tested this one yet. We just got this out the box the other day. And one thing I noticed is this one is a lot quieter than the Pro 5 Plus. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't know, if this one doesn't have metal gears, the other one has metal gears. I have no idea. So this one sounds more like a classic Pro 500 that I'm used to. And when I heard the sound of it, I was like, yeah, right? That's a KitchenAid sound to me. So this is a bowl lift 5-quart mixer, 525 watts, the same as the Pro 5, the Professional 5 Plus. Yeah, so far the only difference I've seen between the two is that the shape of the bowl is different on this one, so the attachments aren't going to fit back and forth between these. And this one's a little bit quieter. So, KitchenAid Professional HD 5-quart. So this is the Nutrimill Artiste. If any of you are familiar with my mixer collection, I already have one of these. But during Black Friday, these went on an amazing sale, even better than the sale from the previous year. So I picked one up because I was like, what the hey, right? And it came with a lot of added attachments. I think it came with the baker's package. So you got not only the dough hook, but you got the cookie paddles, the cake paddles, the metal whip hub. And I figured, but the price of this, it was worth it just for those extra pieces and the extra bowl. Because a lot of the parts are interchangeable between this and the Bosch Universal Plus. So those parts, are worth almost the price that I paid for this whole mixer. The other one I have is trimmed in black. This one is trimmed in red. Just thought I would get a different color. This mixer gives you a lot of what the Bosch gives you, but in a pretty decently priced package. I mean, actually the price is amazing. It is 650 watts. It is 5.5 quarts as opposed to the Bosch, which I think is 6.5. But you can put the Bosch bowl on this mixer. This is like the Bosch, so it's a belt-driven mixer. The motor is in the base. And so the dough hook sits on a post that goes through the middle of the bowl. We've done a lot of tests on these, and these are great for big batches. And I got this mixer, as just to go along with my Bosch, because it's slightly smaller, doesn't have that back tower hub, so it's slightly lighter moving it around, and I just love this little thing. So this is the Nutrimill Artiste. This is a red one, trimmed in red. It's 650 watts. It's a 5.5 quart mixer. So cooks, let's give a warm welcome to the new members of the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. Yay, right? The wolf is in the house. We have another Nutrimill Artiste, and we have a couple KitchenAids. We have the matte dried rose Professional 5 HD. We have the blue velvet, also known to me as cornflower, which is the Professional 5 Plus. And then we have our original pink one to replace the pink one that I just wanted so bad. And has a few issues, but we're going to get those dealt with. And he'll be rocking and rolling. So we have 5 new mixers in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. And hopefully this will round out my collection. I don't think Eric can take too much more. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great Wednesday, a continuation of our stand mixer palooza, right? I love it. I hope you guys are as big as stand mixer fans as I am, obviously because I have so many, right? But I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like this video, please subscribe below. And don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of mixer you have or what kind of mixer you want to get. As well as hit that bell for notifications of our uploads. And join me in my Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. And you can catch me on social media at Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook, and also on Instagram at Cooking with Amy.